Hello guys, welcome to Edu Success 2 Cross. So today we will see about what is peak value, what is instantaneous value and what is phase. So let's begin with the session. Sinusoidal waveforms are characterized by many values like peak value, instantaneous value, average value, RMS value. So let's begin with peak value. So what is peak value? Suppose this is the sinusoidal waveform. This omega t axis and this is a voltage axis. So this maximum value, that is Vm, is known as a peak value, and in negative half cycle this minus Vm is the peak value. So what is peak value? Peak value is the maximum value of the wave during either positive or negative half cycle. So this will be called as a peak value. So Vm and minus Vm are the peak value of this sinusoidal waveform. So what is peak value? Peak value is the maximum value of the wave during either positive or negative half cycle. So this will be called as a peak value. So we have understood what is peak value. So next term is instantaneous value. So V is instantaneous value. So instantaneous value is the value of the waveform that we get at a particular instant. So suppose this is a sinusoidal waveform. This axis is representing omega t axis, and here this axis is representing the voltage axis. And this our waveform, sine waveform. So here, suppose we have taken this instant as t1. So here we are getting voltage v1, and here we have taken the instant as t2, and here we are getting voltage as minus v2. This is vm, this plus vm. So at T1 we are getting voltage V1. So this is the instantaneous value of a voltage or instantaneous value of this waveform at a particular instant T1. And here we are getting at T2 voltage value as minus V2. So at a particular instant of time T2 we are getting voltage minus V2. So this minus V2 is the instantaneous value of this waveform at a time T2. So this is called as an instantaneous value. So what is instantaneous value? It is the value of the sine wave at any instant of the cycle. So this will be called as instantaneous value. So it is the value of sine wave at any instant of the cycle. So this will be called as an instantaneous value. Okay, so next term is phase. So here, what is phase? So it is the angular measurement of the sine wave that specifies the position of the sine wave. So here we can see the waveform. This A waveform is considered as a reference wave, and by the help of this A waveform, we will determine whether C is leading or lagging and B is also leading or lagging. So here we can see C is ahead of A by angle 90 degree. This is 90 degree. Here this is minus 90 degree because it is in negative side, and here this is plus 90 degree because it is in positive side. So here we can see C is leading by A by 90 degree because it is ahead of A, wave A, and here B is lagging by A by 90 degree because it is behind A by 90 degree. So here we can say wave C is leading ahead of wave A by 90 degree, and wave B is lagging behind wave A by 90 degree. Okay, so here this lag angle will be represented by minus phi. Lag angle will be represented by minus phi, and lead angle will be represented by plus phi. Plus phi. So if we want to represent this VB and VC, so we can represent it in this manner. First of all, let's represent VA because we have taken VA as reference. So here VA is equals to VM. VM is the maximum value. VM sine of omega t. So this is the instantaneous value of voltage for A phase. For B phase, VB is equals to VM sine of omega t minus phi, or we can say minus 90. So this VB is lagging by VA by 90 degrees. So we have taken here minus sign. In the similar manner, we will write VC is equals to VM sine of omega t plus 90 degree. So here we can say VC is leading VA by angle 90 degrees. So here we have taken plus sign. So in this way, we will represent VA, VB and VC. Thank you guys. Hope you all like the session. Please like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon. In tomorrow's session, we will see about average value, RMS value and form factor. Bye guys.